Good morning. Mark Williams with the Mark Williams Insurance Agency. It is September the 29th, a Thursday, and I just finished chest and back. I am chronicling my journey back to glory. The glory of being in shape, looking good, feeling good, being a lean machine. Whenever I say that, I'm reminded of John Candy in Stripes. You got what, 6-8 week program here? I'm gonna be a lean, mean, fighting machine. So I did chest and back today. Looks something like this. Supersetting flat bench, 4 reps, 4 of 10, 4 by 10. Supersetting that with pull downs, 4 by 8 to 10, and looking to do pull downs until a point where I can do 50 pull-ups. So I'm not quite there on the pull-ups. You know, when you're pushing 290, pull-up becomes like a power exercise. I can do 3 or 5 at a time, but to sit there and do 3 to 5, 2 to 5 a set until I get to 50 would mean I'd be standing around the gym for a while, and I got about 45 minutes to work out. So I'm just working on my pull downs until my the weight comes off, and my strength goes up a little bit more on the latimus dorsi on my back. Gotta do a little excuse me move. Raining today, man. It is raining something hard. I didn't have a towel in the car, and I got in the car just after putting a couple of things in my trunk post workout. Get in my car, I'm like sopping wet, like the water was running, like I was running the faucet over my hands. Didn't have a nice loose towel just to dry my hands off. A day like this reminds me that people drive crazy in bad weather conditions, and I would say today is a bad weather condition day. And just a shameless plug about insurance. Auto insurance, 30 to 40% of the population has no insurance. 50 to 60% is underinsured. In the state of Michigan, the minimum insurance protection is $20,000 in liability coverage, $40,000 aggregate per accident. So it's just not enough insurance. It's just not enough insurance. It's something, I guess. People who write laws can feel good that they've compelled some people to do something and have some minimum insurance coverage, but unfortunately it's just really expensive because PIP, personal injury protection, or in other words, unlimited medical benefits associated with driving your car, for you and any other people that would be involved in the car accident. So getting back to the liability piece, there's 20/40, which is the state minimum. There's 100/300, which lenders will compel you to have 100/300. The average judgment in Midwestern states surrounding an automobile accident is $250,000. So my posture is this. My advice is this: 100, 300 isn't enough, and it's inexpensive to go to 500, 500, or even 250, 500. That's $500,000 per person, $500,000 aggregate per accident of liability insurance. And what liability insurance does is it insures your risk, the risk that you represent. It insures the rest of the world against the risk that you represent. So the idea is, you have a bad day, you hit somebody, you don't have enough insurance. Guess where they're going to get the rest of the insurance? Or the rest of the money to make themselves whole? Because you hit them. And medical bills are expensive. Where are they going to go get the rest of the money? Oh, that's right. Your 401k, your retirement, the equity in your house, any money somebody left for you, your savings account. So a day like today, where there's going to be some car accidents and people are going to drive slow, and you're going to be angry at that guy that's driving fast and splashes water all over your windshield and blinds you temporarily because he thinks he can do 50 when the road conditions say you should probably be doing 30. A day like today is a good day to think about checking out your auto policy and seeing if you got 250, 500. I ain't saying you got to call me. I'm saying look at your auto policy. Look at your auto policy, and if you only have 100, 300, call your insurance agent and just say, how much to bump this up to 500, 500? It's probably not a lot. It's probably a cup of coffee, a cup of Starbucks. And if you can't afford one extra cup of Starbucks to have $500,000 in liability insurance, you got bigger problems. You got bigger problems than insurance. So that's on a rainy, stormy, flood-like day, a Noah's Ark type day. That's my advice to you: is take a look at your insurance. Call your insurance agent. And if you can't get a hold of your insurance agent, you can call me, 248-938-4019. 248-938-4019. So I did chest and back today. It's flat bench, supersetted with pull downs. Incline bench, supersetted with bent over rows. And I did 4 sets of pullovers. It's an exercise Arnold Schwarzenegger loves, but I think pretty much the rest of the world doesn't love. But it builds up those intercostals, and it really does expand your rib cage. It makes your rib cage look larger. Put some muscle mass on your rib cage below your pectorals. And then I ended it with deadlifts. Arnold's program calls for deadlifts to be three sets, 10, 6, 4. Right, you're doing 10 reps, 6 reps, 4 reps. But I don't know. I just feel like anything after 6 is kind of a waste. Meaning you should work on a weight that you can only do, 6 to 8 times. If you're sitting there repping out deadlifts, I guess I just don't get it. It doesn't. It's got to be a lighter weight, and it's not a weight that taxes you. I think deadlifts should be something that are taxing. I think he describes them as a power exercise, and he's absolutely right. But there's nothing about 10 reps that says power to me. So I don't know. I hate to question the greatest of all time, but sometimes I do it to 10. It's a lightweight. Yeah, I'm breaking a sweat, but I'd rather do them. I'd rather do all 3 sets for strength. I'd rather do three sets of 5. You know, something I can do 6 times, do it for 5s. So stay safe out there. I'm Mark Williams. I have an insurance agency. I have a farmer's insurance agency in Michigan, and my phone number is 248-938-4019. You guys have a good day. I'll talk to you soon.